This is the how-to video for the SledTred. First, we're going to go over how to adjust the treadmill deck between flat and decline. Lift up the treadmill deck and pull out the pins from either side of the treadmill. Then, lower the leg down and put the pins back in the lower hole. Now the treadmill is set in the flat position. Now, let's go over how to adjust the dip bar. Simply unscrew the top screw knob and pull on the pull knob. Now, repeat the process in reverse to attach it to the uprights. Now we'll go over how to attach the multi-pad. Simply pull on both pull knobs and attach it to the frame. Then, screw in a screw knob on each side. For Nordic Mode, the treadmill deck can be in the flat or decline position. You want to have the multi-pad on the lower back side of the uprights, and you need a pad for your knees. You can start adjusting the monitor by pressing Enter. This allows you to select either time, feet, or miles. Press the up arrow to increase your time, feet, or miles that you would like to set it to. Begin using the treadmill to start the counter. And if you'd like to reset the monitor, click the reset button. There's two ways to adjust the resistance. The first way is with the resistance dial. This has 4 different resistance settings. The second way to adjust the resistance is on the lower left flywheel. 3 different resistance levels here. Pull back on the ring and set it to your preferred resistance level. The setting closest to the flywheel is the most difficult. To set up for backwards walking, you want to make sure that you have the treadmill deck in the decline position and both dip bars are on the frame. Then, make sure that you put the multi-pad on the back side of the uprights. For forwards walking and running, just make sure that the treadmill deck is in the decline position. For the sled push mode, you could have the treadmill deck in either the flat or decline position. Next, we'll go over how to put the SledTred in storage mode. Lift up the treadmill deck and use the storage knob to screw it into the treadmill deck at the top position. For push-ups, dips, and chin-ups, it's best to put the treadmill deck up in storage mode. For the setup for split squats and hip thrusts, you want to have the treadmill deck up in storage mode and the multi-pad at your preferred position. To use the multi-step, set it to your preferred height and press it into the frame. Then, screw in a screw knob on either side. For storage mode, you want to have the treadmill deck up, the multi-pad and the dip bars on the frame, and if you have the multi-step, it's good to place it at the bottom of the SledTred. The belt comes pre-tensioned from the factory, although in some instances, it may need to be retensioned if it's slipping during use. There are 2 bolts at the end of the treadmill deck. They're used to adjust the tension and the tracking of the belt side to side. For example, if the belt is tracking to the left side, you can either tighten the left side bolt or loosen the right side bolt to center the tracking of the belt. If the belt is slipping, tighten both sides by a half turn, then retest the treadmill belt for slippage. If it's still slipping, repeat this process. Once the belt is no longer slipping, this process is complete. Be sure to check out the Training Collective for more SledTred exercises. And if you have any product or exercise related questions, feel free to reach out.